In last week's video, I continued flying over more beautiful Pacific Northwest lakes, rivers, and trees before making a horrible approach and an okay landing on the tiny runway at Woodland, Washington. In this video, I fly the final leg of this incredible 3.5-week trip, barely averting disaster when just a hair's breadth from home, landing back where I began at Thun Field in Puyallup, Washington.
Check. Alright, fuel on. This tank is off. And it's low anyway. This one's full and it's on. That's the only fuel I'm going to use until I land at Pierce County. The lights are all on because I didn't turn them off. That's fine. Oil pressure's good. Intercom radio are on. And I was just flying. I know controls are free and correct. 1, 2, there you go. There's the trim, set for takeoff. 122.9 is there, 122.9 here. And Woodland stays 122.9.
Woodland State traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, back taxiing 32 Woodland State. Woodland State traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, taking off runway 32, straight out departure to the north, Woodland State.
Okay, that's in, mixture's in all the way. Alright, trim is set, here goes nothing.
On this leg, I fly a bit more along the Columbia River before peeling off and enjoying some low and slow flying up the Cowlitz River, then heading over some foothills of the Cascades and making a beeline for Thun Field, back where I started.
Grove Field, experimental 13 Charlie Victor, about 3 miles to the northwest of the airport. Going to cross midfield from north to south at 1700, join the left downwind for runway 25, Grove Field.
Oh, we got some parasailers down here, which the Columbia River is famous for. Some kid on the beach waving at me. That's funny. Waving at both of his arms like crazy.
Woodland traffic, landing Charlie Charlie is going to pass over the top, north to south at 1,000 feet.
The ADSB, the Strata says pressure altitude 0 feet. Oh, we got some, it's like a homeless camp down there on the island. Like a family down there on the beach. Give me a wave. Alright, this is the direction I want to go.
This is the Cowlitz River and is just over 100 miles long. It drains the slopes of Mount Rainier, Mount Adams, and Mount St. Helens. There are several dams along the river, including the Mossy Rock Dam, which, at 605 feet high, is the tallest dam in the Pacific Northwest. Mossy Rock Dam created the oddly named and/or spelled Rife Lake.
Skypost traffic, Cessna 65 Kilo Delta, left downwind, runway 15, Skypost.
More wires going across there. Whoa. And these are kind of high. Without any indicators on them. Any balls to indicate there are wires. That's not helpful. We're coming up on Castle Rock here. A lot of people out here fishing. Holy shit! Wires. That gave me a heart attack. Okay. Quit looking at people. And maybe quit flying so low. Okay, that almost ruined my whole trip.
If you didn't see the wires, I don't blame you. I didn't either until I was right on top of them. As I've observed throughout this trip, many wires don't have visibility markers on them. Over the remainder of this leg, I fly a bit higher, kick myself a lot, and, most importantly, keep my eyes out the front window more. Since this trip, I have flown the entire length of the Missouri River, the longest river in North America, at 2,341 miles long, and I didn't have a single close call with wires. The key takeaway is, when you're flying close to the ground, including rivers, fields, cliffs, or whatever, keep your eyes predominantly out the front window. If you look out the side or at the panel inside the cockpit, do so only very briefly and only every so often. There are also other things you learn to look for besides just the wires themselves, such as the towers which suspend the wires. Since learning to fly a couple years ago, I've had a couple close calls. With each one you survive, just learn the lesson and become a better, smarter, wiser pilot so you avoid that mistake in the future. Also, if you want to fly aggressively while over a river or along a valley, like I did in my Packwood fly-in rod run video, it's not a bad idea to study very carefully what you'll be flying over, and even to do a practice run or two more conservatively and at a higher altitude.
Seattle Center, good afternoon, Skylane 222 Juliet. Kelso traffic advisory Beaver, Oscar X-ray, inbound track of 140, descending out of 1,200 feet, landing Kelso in 5 minutes.
Kelso traffic, Cherokee 179er, Tango, maneuvering to enter on a 45 to downwind, runway 30, Kelso.
Runway 30, the active Kelso today?
Yeah, we've been using 30. Winds are pretty much calm now.
All right, left-hand circuit for 30, is it?
Correct.
You're planning overhead midfield here and says in 3 minutes.
Okay, we'll be looking out for you.
Thank you.
That's a nice house, holy cow, nice yard.
Kelso traffic, Cherokee 179er, Tango, left downwind 30, Kelso.
Also traffic Beaver, Oscar X-ray is crossing midfield now and may have position of the traffic in the circuit, please.
Cherokee 90 Tango turning left base 30, Kelso.
That's okay, thanks. And a heavy insight, sure, thanks. Kelso traffic Beaver, Oscar X-ray is now midfield, downwind left hand, 30, full stop.
That is nice right there. Holy cow. Someone's got some money. Boy, people live out in the middle of nowhere here. And this Mayfield Lake, maybe? Yeah, we got some wires across the lake there. We got some balls on the wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
This is Lake Mayfield, created by none other than Mayfield Dam, which is 250 feet high and generates 162 megawatts, a large percentage of Tacoma's power.
Alrighty, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's just go home now. Oil pressure's good, oil temperature's good. Okay, this is direct. I'm gonna go direct if I can. We'll see if I can get over these hills here. These here hills. There's Mount Rainier, can't believe it. We're climbing pretty good here. 700 feet a minute-ish. And let me tune in 128.575. And maybe we'll start hearing that when we get over this hill here. They're about 77, 78. But I think we'll get over this hill pretty easily. If not, I can go around to the west a little bit there. Climbing, almost to 3,000 here.
Pierce County Airport, Thun Field. Automated weather observation 2330 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition clear below 12,000. Temperature 19 Celsius. Dew point 16 Celsius. Altimeter 3007. Inches of mercury.
Lots of clouds over there. And I flew right past that thing almost 3.5 weeks ago. Almost turned around and went back because I got a 2,000 foot a minute sinker and some turbulence and did not like it at all. So I think I'm just going to do straight in for 3.5.
Dive at the...
Unless people are doing something else.
Pierce County 362, turning left crosswind at 35 Pierce.
I'm going to go straight in. Unless it's too busy.
Alright, keep the... and...
Pierce County 362, turning left downwind 35 Pierce.
Pierce County traffic 945, taking off runway 35, left of traffic.
Oil pressure's good, oil temperature's good.
Pierce traffic 823 left cross at 35 Pierce.
Yeah, tons of clouds over here.
Pierce County traffic 823, left downwind 35, that's go Pierce. Correction, 823, this will be a full stop.
Okay,
This is one of my personality issues. It's called misophonia. Misophonia is a disorder in which certain sounds trigger intense emotional or psychological responses up to and including disgust and even rage. With me, the worst ones are people eating, especially crunchy foods, loud crinkling bags like potato chip bags or paper pastry bags, and gulping while drinking. Another one that drives me nuts is so-called voice fry, where the voice is extremely raspy, especially when someone speaks quietly. For some reason, this seems to be quite common among many pilots. Sometimes I feel like being deaf would be a blessing.
Pierce County 362, left final, base, Pierce County 362, base, left 35 Pierce.
huh?
Left base final.
That dude giving her crap.
Pierce County 362, turning final, 35 left, Pierce.
Pierce County traffic 945, turning crosswind, runway 35 Pierce.
Huh? Look at all the clouds over there, man. I got lucky. Clouds over there. Hazy, but pretty clear ahead of here.
Pierce County traffic 945, turning downwind, runway 35 Pierce.
Right downwind. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to criticize anybody right now.
Pierce County traffic number 641, 0 back to the ransom.
Since I almost killed myself today because of stupidity. So, no criticizing people for talking on the radio. Yep, perfectly in the pattern.
Pierce traffic 823, left base 35, full stop Pierce.
But I will criticize people for talking like that, because it's so fucking annoying. Oil pressure good, oil temperature's good. We're on this tank, that's off. We got loads of fuel. So we are in good shape.
Pierce traffic 823, turn final 35, full stop Pierce.
Running smoothly, sounds good. I think we're in good shape here to finish this trip successfully, except I might kill that guy for talking like that on the radio.
Yeah, I'm pretty critical. It's some weird personality thing where I just feel like the world is out of whack if things aren't just so, or correct. Maybe a psychologist could explain it.
Yeah, we got nice smooth air here. Actually, I'm not going to get there much before I told Mike to get there.
Pierce County 362, turning left, crosswind 35 Pierce.
Pierce County traffic 945, turning base, runway 35 Pierce.
Which base? Okay, never mind. Not going to criticize. Not going to criticize.
Pierce County 362, turning left, downwind 35 Pierce.
Pierce County traffic 945, turning final, runway 35 Pierce.
Pierce traffic 823 is clear and active, Pierce.
Pierce traffic 362 left down 135 Pierce. Pierce, center RC0 Bravo, line up and wait 34 Pierce.
All the clouds over there, man.
Pierce County,
So lucky.
7600 Whiskey, over the Ording Valley, transitioning for comparison, 1,800, Pierce County.
Pierce, center RC0 Bravo, taking off runway 35, right turn out Pierce.
Pierce County 362, turning base 35 Pierce. Pierce County 362 turning final 35 Pierce.
Little bit hazy.
Pierce County 759 Bravo Papa is 10 to the east, northeast, 2,800 descending for the pattern entry midfield, Pierce County.
Jeetville, right there. I can see the runway
Pierce County
3 miles
362
away.
around.
I think. Very smoky, I believe.
Okay, traffic, Cessna 172, Papa Tango is taking 35 for a left-bound departure to the south, Pierce.
Pierce County 362 turning left crosswind 35 Pierce. Pierce County 362 turning left downwind 35 Pierce.
Pierce County traffic, 94 Fox, taking off runway 35, left close traffic, Pierce.
Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa is now 6 miles to the east, plan on the midfield entry for the left downwind, Pierce County.
I think I see the runway there, or the
Traffic,
airport.
172, Papa Tango is turning left crosswind, going to be left-bound departure out of pattern for Pierce.
Pierce County, November 64180, going to line up and way runway 35, Pierce County.
What are you going to wait for? Okay, dude, no criticisms here. You almost killed yourself today because you're stupid.
Pierce County 362 turning left, base 36 Pierce.
Pierce County traffic, 94 Fox, on the upwind, runway 35, Pierce.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, 10 miles to the south, straight in 35, traffic allowing. Pierce County.
Pierce County 362 turning final 35 Pierce.
Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa is now 3 miles to the east, planning on a midfield entry for the left down onward 2000 descending, Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, 94 Fox, turning crosswind, runway 35, Pierce.
And crosswind, left crosswind traffic at Pierce. Is anybody behind you shortly? I'm about 2 to the east now.
No way.
Traffic, Cessna 4180 is upwind, runway 35, left close. Looking for the traffic to the east. Pierce. Okay, I'm now about 2 miles and I'll plan on passing behind you.
Pierce County 362 go around.
94 Fox, I just turned downwind, I got the upwind in sight, and I don't got the eyes to the east right now for Pierce.
Pierce County radio check.
Loud and clear, Pierce County.
Pierce 7362 is on the upwind number 2. The upwind traffic about 2 miles to the north. Are you guys staying in the pattern?
Pierce County traffic number 64180, left crosswind, runway 35, Pierce County.
How is this working now?
Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa is just coming on midfield 1900. I'm going to do a right 270 for the 45 entry. I'll be looking for traffic.
64180, you guys staying in the pattern? Roger that.
Affirmative. Oh, shut up. Quit criticizing. You almost killed yourself today.
Pierce 9 Bravo Papa is midfield 1900.
Pierce County, November 64180, left downwind, runway 35, Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, 6 miles to the south, straight in 35, traffic allowing, Pierce County.
Pierce County 362 turning left crosswind 35 Pierce.
Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa is making a right 270 and I'll be left crosswind traffic. I'll be passing behind you for the left downwind.
Pierce County 362 turning left downwind 35 Pierce.
And left downwind traffic, do you see me off to your right here? I'll be passing behind you.
There's 2 people. We're number 2 on downwind. We have you in sight. We're probably about your 2 o'clock right now. We'll slow down and watch you come in front of us.
Okay, thank you. I don't see you. And break Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa is now turning on the left downwind for 35 Pierce. And I got you there. I'll pass behind you. I got you. I'm off to your right.
Yeah, we see you. We were slow for you.
Oh, it's okay. It's easier for me to go behind you.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 181 kilo, about 4 miles to the south. I'm actually going to fly northwest and do a 45 entry for a left downwind for 35, Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, 945, going around.
Yeah, it's a little busy. I don't want to butt in there.
Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa is again turning left downwind. Looks like I'm number 3 on the left downwind for Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, 180 left base, runway 35, Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, 94 Fox on the upwind. I got the 45 turning downwind traffic in sight. I'll follow in behind you.
Okay, see someone there.
Gotcha.
How did this start working again? WTF, man.
180, turning final, runway 35, Pierce County.
Pierce, 94 Fox, turning crosswind 35, Pierce.
And Pierce 9 Bravo Papa's midfield left downwind for 35, Pierce.
Pierce County 362, turning left base 35, Pierce. Pierce County 362, turning final 35, Pierce.
And 362 is going to be a full stop on 35. Pierce County traffic, 180 is on the go, runway 35, Pierce County.
Okay, Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa is turning left base for 35, Pierce. Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa's turned in final for 35, touch and go, Pierce. And aircraft holding short there at 35. If you're ready to go after that landing traffic, I can slow up for you if you want to get out.
Sure, if you could, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm turning about a 2-mile final, so go right ahead if you want to get rolling.
Pierce County 180 left crosswind runway 35 Pierce County. Pierce County traffic Cardinal 34039 is going to take off runway 35 via straight out departure to the north of Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, 94 Fox, extended downwind, turning base. I got the final, or traffic on final in sight. Pierce.
Yeah, Pierce 9 Bravo Papa's a final behind the departing traffic. Touch and go, Pierce.
Pierce County traffic 180 left downwind, runway 35 Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, 40 is on a 45 for a left downwind for 35, and I've got that Cessna in sight. I'll follow you in, Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, 94 Fox, just turned final, about 1.5 miles final, landing traffic in sight, Pierce.
So we just got the one guy that took off there.
This trip has been an absolutely awesome adventure. When I began, I had a total of around 70 hours. Upon completion, around 140, more than tripling my time as pilot in command. My confidence and skill went way up, I experienced many new things, and I saw some really amazing parts of the country. During this trip, I experienced and was horrified by 2,000 foot-a-minute downdrafts, but was unfazed by them by the time I was done. Landed and spent the night at a 7,200-foot-high airport. Flew almost 7,000 miles and landed at almost 50 new airports. Dealt with big performance challenges while taking off or trying to clear mountains. Landed in the desert. Landed at multiple Class D airports and even a Class C airport. Had my panel go completely dead while flying over a military base in restricted airspace. Lost my radio just before taking off from a Class D airport and for the remainder of the trip. Heard a bang outside my window, which turned out to be my spinner going on a permanent vacation. Had my crosswind landing and weather handling abilities challenged dramatically, and did scads of flying over mind-bending terrain, including Arches National Park, Canyonlands National Park, and Lake Powell, the Grand Canyon, the entire U.S. Mexico border, and countless lakes, rivers, ultra-remote areas, and podunk towns. I also enjoyed one of the 2 best pizzas I've ever had. That was at Stromboli's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Page, Arizona. The other best pizza I've ever had was at Cruiser's Pizza in Packwood, Washington. You can fly there too. I know not everyone can take a 3.5-week trip, but I suspect most pilots could spare a week. That's enough for a 9-day adventure over thousands of miles. Don't make excuses, just have a blast planning the trip, then go for it.
Cannot believe it.
Pierce County 180, final runway 35, Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, left base 35, Pierce County. I didn't see if Gene's car was there or not. And I don't see anybody on final.
Pierce County, Thun Field, Navajo 203 Alpha Mike, inbound for runway 35, Pierce County.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilo, final 35, Pierce County.
Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa's midfield, left downwind for 35, full stop, Pierce.
Woo, it's hopping here today. It is hopping. I just overshot final. Quit criticizing people.
Pierce County 180 on the go, 35, staying the pattern, Pierce County.
Aircraft holds short at 35, this is 9 Bravo Papa, and I'll extend a little bit on the downwind if you want to get out after the landing traffic.
Pierce County traffic 94 Fox, taxiing across south into 35 Pierce.
That was close to a perfect landing.
Pierce County 9 Bravo Papa's turn to the left base for 35, full stop, Pierce.
Pierce traffic 94 Fox, clearly active. And Pierce County Navajo 203 Alpha Mike is a 2.5 mile final for 35.
Okay, Navajo, haven't heard you. I've just turned a final, but now I'm gonna pass behind you.
Pierce County traffic, Luscombe 1813 kilos, clear of 35, Pierce County.
Navajo, if this is the first call you've made, you need to work on your radio calls.
It's actually the third call I've made on this frequency, sir.
Okay, well, I called you haven't heard, and then base, and then you didn't say anything, so.
Pierce County 180, left crosswind, runway 35, Pierce County.
Okay, 9 Bravo Papa is now number 2 landing, turn and final, Pierce County.
Why is there an airplane in my spot?
Pierce County 180, left downwind, runway 35, Pierce County.
Here I'm calling the airport manager to figure out where I'm supposed to park my plane since someone else took my tie down.